Weather kind of started like a little bit of a lamb this morning, and then, man, it came in like a lion.
We've been just looking outside at our live camera here in San Francisco, and it has been pouring.
I mean, the rain's going sideways right now.
Yeah, this is some of the most intense rainfall we're going to see through the whole duration of this system, and the heavy downpours are actually moving along at about 45 miles an hour, so that keeps us out of the flooding concerns that we had about 10 days ago when we had an inch of rain in downtown San Francisco in the course of about an hour or so. Of course, the concern in the Sierra is the snow. This is the live picture from Caltrans at Donner Summit, and you can see that traffic has essentially parked and the camera is being shaken around by those gusty winds. This was the concern, that things were going to become essentially impassable in the Sierra, and now some of the most intense snow and wind. It's going to kick in and continue for at least the next 12 hours, maybe the next 18 hours or so. Here's the Doppler loop over the past few hours in the Sierra, and you can see the snow line advancing down slope here towards the end of the sequence, indicating the cold air is pushing those snow levels down in elevation, down to about 3,000 feet or so, all the way down to about 2,000 feet later on tonight. Let's add up the snow and how long it's going to last. Just over the course of the next 6 hours or so, another 1 to 2 feet of snow on top of some of the peaks. That's the rate of snow that we are talking about, 3 to 5 inches per hour. And they're going to add up several feet of snow in those higher elevations by the time the sun comes up tomorrow morning. And snow's not done there. It's going to continue throughout the day tomorrow and even tomorrow night, even though it starts to taper off as we head into early Sunday morning, on top of what has already fallen over 6 feet of additional snow around Donner Pass. Same thing for Twin Bridges, and over 5 feet of snow elsewhere on some of those peaks, with over 3.5 feet of snow likely at lake level around Tahoe. Closer to home, we do have a winter storm warning of our own for inland Mendocino County and Lake County. This goes through 10 a.m. Sunday. Several inches of snow as you go up in elevation, as opposed to several feet of snow, but still some tricky travel conditions for our neighbors to the north. Around the Bay Area, it is that heavy rain, as Ryan said, raining sideways, but that push of rain is now making its way just out of downtown San Francisco and across the Bay Bridge, but it is a sloppy evening commute. That band of heavy rain extends from Solano County through Contra Costa County and across the bridge and off the coast entirely. It's going to continue making its way farther and farther to the east. There's another batch of heavier rain a little bit farther to the south, but there's more rain lining up offshore. And as we switch over to Futurecast, you're going to see additional rain likely as we head through the rest of tonight. This is all being driven by the cold front associated with the parent storm system. This is going to spark the heaviest downpours, the strongest winds that we're going to have through the entire lifetime of this storm system. Not lingering in any one place long enough, the heaviest rain, for any significant flooding threat, but whenever you get those downpours, you can always get some standing water on the sides of the road, so be on the lookout for that if you have to make your way out and about this evening. Off and on rain is likely as we head through the day on Saturday. Again, some locally heavier downpours, but they're not going to last all that long in any particular spot. We're not done with the rain chances there. As we wind the clock forward and look at our rain chances over the course of the next 7 days, they really don't drop back down to about zero until we get to Thursday and Friday of next week. Yes, another round of rain is looking likely by late Monday into Monday night and Tuesday as well. So let's add up the rain over the course of the next 7 days. And despite all those rain chances, despite the heavy rains falling right now, we're talking about 1 to 2 inches of total rainfall over the course of that 7-day time frame. It's just not enough, not nearly enough to lead to any significant flooding threat on a widespread basis. But that doesn't mean some localized problems can't result. We've seen some instances of some standing water on the side of 101, for instance, with the latest batch of heavy rain that has made its way through over the past hour or so. But even on the high end of things, less than 2 inches of total rainfall, even for the higher elevations of the North Bay as we head through the next 7 days or so. There is plenty of wind associated with this system. That is going to continue to be gusty as we head through the rest of this evening. Wind gusts over the next 12 hours really are going to peak right as that cold front is coming through, with widespread 35 to 45 mile-an-hour gusts. Now, while the wind isn't going to be as strong tomorrow, it is certainly still going to be noticeable, 20 to 30 mile-an-hour gusts throughout the day. Not enough for any widespread power outages, but certainly enough to move you around on the road a little bit. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. And towards the tail end of the 7-day forecast, we do have a couple of dry days. We'll get there in a second. But wet, just cold weather as we head through the weekend. Lighter showers on Sunday, but they're still going to be out there. Be flexible with any outdoor plans. More rain Monday and Tuesday. Some lingering showers on Wednesday, and then the dry weather returns. Sunshine returns Thursday and Friday, with temperatures coming back to near average by the end of next week. Light at the end of the tunnel.